We finally have an initial number on the table from the developing countries of $250 billion, which is a goal for 2035, up from the current $100 billion that they are providing.
We've heard lots of gripes.
There have been a lot of complaints. Yeah, $250 billion is not what's needed in the context of clear agreement that we need $1.3 trillion for the developing country share of external finance. But it's a start. The question is there a credible pathway to build on that towards the $1.3 trillion by 2035? If there's not, and this is the final answer, it's not going to be acceptable to developing countries. The contributor-based component is basically what we expected it to be. It's voluntary. It's on top of what developed countries do, and of course there's no estimate in there of the magnitude of what those countries are expected to put up. So that's going to be entirely based on what Saudi Arabia, the UAE, China, Singapore, Korea, other countries that are in a position to step up on climate finance say they're willing to do. And we will not have a quantitative number from those countries by the end of this COP. It's going to be a process that unfolds after we leave Baku. The U.S., obviously under Trump, if he pulls out of the Paris Agreement on day one, as he said he will do, will not be part of that $250 billion, at least for the next 4 years. Now the goal is a 2035 goal. One thing we know, there will be a new U.S. president in 2029, less than halfway through this period, and we don't obviously know who that's going to be. It could be someone with a very similar view to President-elect Trump, or it could be someone more in line with Presidents Obama and Biden, which would get us back into Paris and start contributing. So, but for right now, you have to assume the U.S. is off the playing field for the next 4 years.
The developed countries are offering $250 billion when developing countries need trillions. It's like bringing a garden hose into a wildfire. It is outrageously inadequate, the climate crisis that we are facing. We need fire trucks. We don't need buckets of water.